Hi guys, I should have really started recording earlier, but didn't thought about it until I'm pretty much done, so I'll try to run through. It's basically how to find a leak on a cooling system, pretty much on any car. I'll show you what I used. Some people might not approve of me. This is made by Laser. It's a single person brake bleed kit where you use pressure from vehicle tire to push the brake fluid through the system. So I'll just quickly demonstrate. You put brake fluid in this bottle. This lid replaces the lid on a brake little reservoir, and then you use this hose with attachment onto your car tire to pressurize the brake system and push the fresh fluid throughout whilst you're opening valves, bleed nipples on the brake calipers. Now, I used that same system to do something similar, where I connected the expansion vessel of the cooling system and then deflated the tire to about just under 1 bar of pressure, because this is the pressurized system, cooling system on the car. In this instance it's a 1.6 litre petrol Peugeot 207. It's pretty much most of the cars. So, and then I just connected this hose to a tire. That pressurized the pressure vessel or filling vessel of the cooling system, and obviously pressurized the entire cooling system. And then what you need to do is just thoroughly watch around for any leaks on the joints. And what I found, it was, well, on this car, on this here is thermostat housing that is got multiple hoses coming in and out. This one goes to the top of the radiator. This one comes from the bottom of the radiator. These two going to heating matrix inside. The body of it itself back there is connected through block, and then another bit goes behind and attaches to other section of the block where it circulates through the block. And then you got your temperature sensor here. So you got another sensor here that's linked to air conditioning unit, and well, anyway, it's got multiple connections to it. So I did find down on top of the gearbox there was a bit of water, so I knew it's coming from here somewhere. From one of them joints, but I didn't know which one. So putting system under the pressure, it came evident straight away that was a Jubilee clip connection for one of the hoses from heating matrix connecting to thermostat housing. So as soon as I found that out, it literally was like a spraying a tiny little spray of liquid out of the coolant. So all I had to do then, depressurize the system and change the Jubilee clip and tighten it up, retest it, and it's not leaking anymore. So it will be applicable to most of the cars, because most of the cars will run with a pressure, with some kind of pressure on the cooling system, as long as you don't put too much pressure in. So it's always advisable to lower the pressure on the tire to below 1 bar, then use that to pressurize the system, find the leak, sort the leak out, replace the hose or replace the part, whatever you need. Once that is done, refill the system and pump the tire up. It's as simple as that. Otherwise you could be spending hours trying to find where there's a leak from, because on a cold engine or hot engine. It's very, on hot engine, if you got tiny leak, it will evaporate before you find it. On cold engine, there is not enough pressure to show where it's leaking from. So there you go. It's one of the simple ways. Now I just need to put it all back together. Battery box, battery, all these plastics, ECU, all back in that hole. Well, I hope it helps someone. Thank you for watching. If anyone got any comments, please let me know down below. Thank you. All the best.